Say hi. Hi, girly. So if you hear any noises or snoring, she is all cozy on her spot. But today I would like to share with you my cross-stitch haul. On my previous cross-stitch haul video, I got so many positive comments, so I decided to keep it. And from now on, everything that I shop for, I like keep in one pile. And when I feel like pile is big enough, it means it's time for the video. Today, some of the items are they from like the previous haul when I didn't film it, so it's not like all of it I got in over what 2-3 weeks. I would say only half. So yeah, let's just begin. And I kind of spread it to the groups, so we're going to start with the first group, which is accessories. I love building up my stash. I honestly enjoy it because every time I find a new project, it just makes me so happy that I can just dive into my stash. And even if I don't have something that must be because of the chart tells you to, I like the idea that my stash is so big, I feel like by now, that I can substitute and all of that. So I keep building my stash. Facebook groups. If you don't want to break your bank, don't subscribe to any, don't join any groups. Unfortunately, I did, and now it's my addiction. I love cross-stitch de-stash groups. So I got 2 bundles of Floss. That's the name of the brand. I don't know this brand. I haven't tried it yet, but the price was too good. The variation is very, very soft, and I got 2 bundles that I feel like I will be easy to find where I can use it. And if you've been watching my channel, you know, like the primitives, those type of stitching, it's not my stitching. But the more I watch Flosstube, the more I start getting like, okay, maybe this pattern, maybe I like this pattern. I have so many magazines where I can find something like that, so I want to try it. It's not like I don't like them, it's just I'm in a different era of cross stitching liking right now, but I am looking in the patterns and like seeing which one I can grab first and all of that. So I do like the way they look. I just in a different era of cross stitching right now, but I'm slowly building the palette that I will be able to work with in the future. Don't know why, but I feel like the lot of Kreinik Mori, which is silk by Kreinik, is finding me. Like I don't look for it, it just finds me. Here is 32 full spoolies of Kreinik. Same reason. I feel like this is future, some kind of simpler or primitive stitching. I see it. I feel it. It's coming. Just don't know yet. So it was too good to not to grab. Like the price, like basically each of it cost me like 90 cents per one. And there's 32 of them, so it was too good price not to use, so I ordered it. And now I'm slowly building a stash for my future, some primitives or simpler like charts. Next, we're gonna chat about fabric. I do not want to take it out of the bag because I will not able to fold it back perfect like this later, so I'm gonna show you as it is. I think now it is available on 123Stitch, but I was too impatient and I got it from Etsy. There's a store that I like and constantly order from, but this is new fabric by Zweigard, and it has this print, very spring summer like. I have a couple ideas what I'm going to stitch on it, and technically I probably could have waited till it's gonna be available on 123Stitch, but I actually ordered something else that I'm gonna show you later from that store, so it was convenient for me to order from that store. But I do believe it's now available on 123Stitch, and they also have, I think, like beige, like brownish color with the same print. Eventually maybe I also will add it to my collection, but there it is. I ordered 3 more pieces of fabric, so this is 32nd count Belfast. It's very interesting. It's like beige, but with blue and pink marks on it. Kind of reminds me a wall or a mist, something. Like it's not very in your face, very noticeable, but it gives it a character. And I have a reason for this fabric. I'm gonna show you just in a second why. And I actually need your help because I cannot make my mind. Next cut. Oh, I ordered 2. I just realized I ordered 2. I only need 1. Oh well, I will use the second one somewhere else. This is 36 count linen, and I'm gonna show you just in a second the pattern I needed it for. Very beautiful, cool grayish blue. And 32nd linen tumbleweed. It's like greenish brown, but it looks more green than brown. Interesting, they stapled it instead of sticking it because it's a sticker. But on the other ones, they stick right on paper. Interesting. Okay. And one more cut of fabric. It's this vintage gray Muranos 32nd count. Here are the numbers of it if you need to find it. I didn't prepare, but I have, I'll insert a picture over here. The kit by Magic Needle. I don't remember the name of it. And for 2 years now, I cannot start it because I don't want to stitch it on Ida. And I think I finally found a perfect fabric that will look great with that kit. So there it is. So this fabric, it's for that kit. I'm going to show you next. We're moving slowly to charts. So this is where all the accessories like the fabric and the floss, moving on to charts. So this, well, only one I need. There's Russian Flosstuber Maria Potapenko. Her channel is just beyond beautiful. And she stitched, I believe, last year, this gorgeous sampler. See, I'm slowly transitioning, editing this type of stitching in my rotation, my collection, but I don't think all of my stitching are going to be like this, only like one or couple. So far, it's the only one so far that I really want to start. She stitched her on a 40 count, and I'm stitching on 40 count right now the Hydrangea by Owl Forest, and it is difficult for my eyes, so I decided to go with 36 count. And this is just so beautiful, so elegant, very pretty. English Spaniel, I think the name of it. But for the longest time, I couldn't find it anywhere. And as you can see, I only have like pages. I believe it was a calendar. I wonder if it says somewhere over here what kind of calendar. Keepsake calendar? There used to be a calendars, cross-stitch calendars. That's the name of it. It just says English Spaniel. If you really need it, you can screen grab it and search it like that. But I still don't know from what calendar it is. There's no info, but here, see? It's some kind of calendar from 1999. I still don't know what it is, and I've been looking for it since day one. I saw it on her channel, so for a very long time, and it would not pop anywhere at all. And eventually on eBay for like $3 somebody was selling just the chart, just the papers, so I grabbed it because I fell for it. It's so pretty. So that's where this fabric is going to be. It's for this sampler right here. And now I really, really, really need your help. Long time ago, 2-3 years, I found this kit by Mirabilia. It's all fully kitted. It is official Mirabilia from 1995. And the kit came with this fabric, which I honestly thought I'm gonna keep because I think she's very gonna be popping on it. It's very contrast. It is kind of maybe harsh, and maybe her skin not gonna look good on it. I don't know, but I was okay. For the longest time, the kit was just like that, and that was the plan. I'm going to stitch her on a fabric that came in a kit. However, recently I finally, I'm gonna cover it because there's the address of previous owner. I found this magazine, and this design, I was looking for it for a year, couldn't find it anywhere. This issue, it's so rare, I guess, or maybe I not had like a good luck of finding it. So this is Just Cross Stitch magazine, volume 30, issue 2, and this is April 2012. And this bird, I couldn't, like, there was days where I honestly was searching for days for this bird, and finally I found it, and I'm obsessed, I'm in love. And when I got this magazine, I wanted to start it right away. So from everything that I had in my stash, this was the only fabric that I felt like was okay. I don't consider this as a whip because I just needed to try it. I just wanted to see it. So where is it? I started from the middle. I grabbed the color, the darkest teal, and I did grab some of the colors, for example, like the vase. And the vase, not too match with the fabric, but it's perfect, barely noticeable contrast. So the bird and the flowers are really popping. Here's the color, and that's how it looks like. But now what I'm gonna do with Mirabilia, you know? So that's why I ordered this fabric. I don't think she's gonna be as contrast as on original, but at the same time, I feel like the little blue moments here and there will make it more interesting. So like I feel like this, and the only thing I might worry about is the wing. Maybe the color is not going to be yellow enough to I don't know. What you guys think? Maybe I just need to grab the DMC and like the yellow. Her skin I'm not worried about because there's always something around her. So I don't think that the skin will too match. The wing guarantee has chronic and beads in it, so I'm sure it's gonna pop too. And I feel like this looks softer than this like very dirt brick color. I don't know how else to describe it, but look how different they are. But what if I will stitch Mirabilia on original? How should I stitch then a bird? So that's where this tumbleweed came from. And just counting by preview, this is almost a match. So I know for sure the bird gonna look great. So please let me know in the comments which fabric should be used for the bird, the green or the brown, and which fabric should be used for Mirabilia, the brown or the beige, because I always can buy two cuts. Like if you guys think that this fabric needs to be here and there, but I feel like it's keep buying more fabric, you know, and it needs to be just stitched because I really want to add this bird to my summer plans because again, I've been dreaming about it over a year. It's just gorgeous. So Mirabilia, beige or brown, bird, green or brown. Please let me know in the comments. I really need your help. Now let's move on, just charts. I have not kitted them up yet. I've just been slowly collecting some charts that almost all of them I've been looking for a very long time. Starting with this Mirabilia. Tanya, if you're watching, again, thank you so much. I was so happy that you were destashing it. But this is gorgeous. I am looking forward full time and definitely want to stitch her. This is one of my favorite flowers. I always forget the name of it in English, but this one's. And look at this element, the drape of her clothes. Like this is just so beautiful. And I'm very happy I have it stashed. Now I just need to kit it up. Let's see, I didn't even check. So we need chronic high luster, I will need to see where it's used, because if anything, I will just order braid number 4. Water Lilies by Karen. I don't think I have any of this color, so I will need to order it. And what? No Mill Hill? There's no Mill Hill beads. This is so unusual. I will need to check out the pattern and see, maybe I can add beads to her dress and to the flowers. And I'm very curious how it's gonna look, because I haven't seen anybody stitching it yet. So if you stitched it or you know somebody, please let me know so I can check it out. But like, I'm very curious how this sparkling element is going to be shown on actual project, not just on picture. Like, look at those sparkles. I feel like it's gonna be gorgeous as it is, and it's gonna be gorgeous if you add some interesting elements, because this is just beyond beautiful. It is probably gonna be huge though. If you stitch on 30-second count, it is gonna be 18 by almost 15, so it is a big project. Natural linen, I think I am going to grab that natural linen because I feel like the background is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's move on because we have a lot of to see. Next chart, it's this one. Again, I've been looking for it for over a year, and I actually during the year did find it a couple times, but this stopped me. Yeah, this is beyond crazy. Look at all the silks you need. The good thing, I'm getting my stash. Number 4 braid, blending filaments. This is all just Krennic, and I feel like each going to be used for maybe what, 2 stitches. I haven't opened, I haven't really learned the chart yet. I'm sure some of this can be easily changed to DMC, like, because there's no DMC conversion here, but like, this is totally can be DMC. Like, do you really need to use the silk for all of it? However, even the butterflies, even in the picture I'm in, you can see how sparkly they are. So probably all the Krennic is right here, and it's crazy amount of Krennic. Don't know when I'm going to be brave enough to do it, even though if I'm gonna convert it to the colors that I have or to DMC, I feel like the whole process of converting this, it's gonna take forever, and I need Delica beads, not Mill Hill, Delica. So this will be interesting experience. I don't know when I'm going to be ready for it, but I've been dreaming for this project over a year, so I think it needs to be somehow kitted up. Don't know how, but somehow. This one is I believe, yeah, Emmy Bishop. This designer creates most amazing charts, patterns. It's just like beyond my understanding how to. I am not even close of this level of hardanger, but this is motivates me to really dive in this topic more. I'm slowly, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm slowly digging into it, slowly learning how to, but it does definitely takes a lot of time to learn and be brave to cut the fabric and all of that. But this is gorgeous. So this part you actually cut completely, and then you stitch wherever you see through on a different piece of fabric, and then you just sew them together. So this is like a little window. There's another option, a pink one, or like lavender one. I like how they also like giving you idea that you can change the color to do all those details. Add the beads in between over here. I think it's the beads where there's nothing in here. I'm looking forward for me being this skilled, but I am nowhere to be near yet. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been stitching the cross-eye cricket bunnies. Well, I've been stitching lots of carrots. Now I have 8. I just recently FFO them. If you haven't seen that, highly recommend to watch the video. They are so adorable. But there's 2 more in this collection. These guys right here, and this you actually stitch front and back. I'm still thinking if I will be stitching front and back or just the front and do the back as I did on the rest of the carrots. We'll see. This is 2026 Katie problem to decide. 2025 Katie just happy to purchase because I see less and less the cross-eye cricket charts, so I've decided not to chance it. Don't wait till next springtime to order the chart, and I decided to order it now. I got 2 minis again from these stash groups on Facebook. These are by Jasnan. I think this one I've seen being stitched. This one I think I've seen once being stitched on Instagram. I saw a post. Very cute, super easy charts, but absolutely adorable. And I think pillows gonna be great idea. Talking about hardanger, I think Victoria Sampler Designs charts are most famous ones, and I'm slowly getting collected this collection, and I'm slowly collecting this seasonal collection. So I have spring, I have summer, winter is on its way, and all I'm missing is fall. Again, this is too skilled for me, but I believe I can do it. I can always practice, I can always substitute something. I believe, don't know how, why I believe so strongly in myself, but I do. I think one day I will be able to create something beautiful like this samplers and decorate my house and change them through the seasons. So the only one I'm missing is the fall one. I'm just waiting on those Facebook stash groups that somebody will sell it. So far, no luck, but at least I have 2 and 1 more on the way. Talking about cross-eye cricket, 1 more. I think this is a great topper. Amazing. If not for the tree, I don't know how I'm gonna fix the bunny on my tree. But like a pillow on the bottom, like I just knew I have to have it. So I'm thinking stitching this bunny and those 2 carrots next year, and that's why I'm like, do I really need to stitch the back side, or can I just stitch the front and then stitch the bunny and finally like finish my springtime decor tree? I do like the idea of adding the eggs, maybe my Riola's eggs or something, but here it is, super adorable. And again, if you're watching my videos, you know that the Halloween or anything spooky, it's not really my topic. Nothing against it. It's just I don't have anything, like I don't have any attachment. I don't, like, look at me. I am all about butterflies and bunnies and pink color and so nothing against it. Totally fine when I see it. I don't get scared, or I don't have any superstitions, nothing like that. It's just not really my thing. But again, the cross-eye cricket, all of a sudden I'm really into their charts. I think they're very pretty, very unique. The style is very interesting. So I think when I ordered these and the bunnies, 123Stitch had some kind of sale for this chart, so I'm like, might as well, because this cat is amazing. And I think what I love, it's the finish. So it's gonna be like a, not a pillow, but like stand-alone toy as a decor. I love this bird, and it's like so fun to stitch. All this like skeleton fishes, the pumpkins, all of this I want to stitch. So guess what? This coming fall, I'm finally going to stitch something Helen related, and I'm so excited. Haven't opened the chart yet. Don't know what kind of floss you need, but I already have idea what I'm going to use, and I just cannot wait to dive into all these colors, because I really like the combo of like the purple and orange and green. I like the way it looks. It just never find a pattern that would really spark my interest this much. And this one, I think I'm going to dive in this topic. So I'm very excited to try it out, and I already ordered a fabric that is needed for this cat. So this just proves that it is going to be this year's start, I think. I hope. Let's push through summer plans first, but I really want to stitch it. Last year I got into sea themed cross stitching, so I've been really into searching for the charts, anything that's sea related, like the creatures, the sea itself, the ocean, water, shelves, all of it. And look at this window, the birds. I really like the sandcastle, these little guys. Don't know what I'm gonna do with all of it when I stitch it, but it just makes me very happy, at least just to look at it. So I have an idea what I'm gonna do during the summer, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss the future videos. And soon I'm going to post my summer plans, and you will see what I have planned for the sea themed projects. This one I like more, be honest. Like the little lighthouse. Looks like mom and daughter. This little elements. This right here. The girl. Just such a, like, looks like it's just somebody's life and the pictures were taken. I really like it. This one I was hunting for a long time. So again, Facebook distache groups, I saw somebody was selling their charts. I saw this one, immediately claimed it, and then I looked through and I found these two. Never seen this chart, so anything. So I got these two only because, well, might as well since I'm ordering this one. This is by Lanarte, and I've seen that online, like on Flosstube, on Instagram, people stitching this booklet, and it's just wow. It's so beautiful. Something about the way these charts are designed, it's very unique, different, cartoonish, but very realistic at the same time. Look at this. So simple, but so pretty. And I been looking for this leaflet for a long time. I did saw it on eBay a couple times, but usually the prices were way higher than I was ready to pay for it. And when I saw it on distache groups on Facebook, I'm like, yep, that's it, I am getting it. This year in October, it's actually 10 years of anniversary of our marriage. So I've been looking into charts that I can do as a metric. So I've been obsessed with this designer, Marie Garden or Marie Barber. That bird that I need to help with choosing the fabric is actually hers also, and I have so many more actually planned stitching this summer. I'm gonna show you in that video by her. So like Teresa Wensler, Sandy Orton, and now it's Marie Barber. Those three ladies are just, I want to stitch almost everything that they ever made. And I was looking something by her that she designed for marriage metrics. And honestly, when I saw this, I thought it's Teresa Wensler because this is just so similar. But when I got it, I'm like, why is only one swan? This is the only reason why I don't want to stitch it. It's because it's one swan. Where's the second? Because it's like a couple, a marriage. Why there's only one swan? So if I can either myself or find somebody who can adjust this chart for me, make two, at least like maybe the second one goes by them, or like make it smaller and put one swan over here and one swan over here, kind of like them looking at each other. Why one swan? There should be two. This was a lot, so the second in this lot was this one, and I like it. It's very elegant, simple, yet lots of interesting details. Like over here, the roses definitely can do, for example, with ribbon. This definitely gonna be metallic. Like, I like this one a lot. this one, this two just came in a lot. So I don't like wording. Like here I will have to stitch wording. Here I don't like wording, but I would definitely stitch just this little scene, the little view over here. It's so pretty. And over here, if any of my friends ever want me to stitch something for them, I will definitely stitch it. This is so like cute and different and artsy, and I like it. And then some the seller sent me this as a gift, which is okay. Now I have to show you a couple magazines. We're gonna do a very quick, oh my goodness, look at, I'm telling you something about the sea themed charts lately. I wonder whose chart it is. There's no info over here. Anyway, let's do a quick flip through. I'm trying not to flash the charts, but I will do my best. So here's some Christmas related ornaments and stuff. I like this one. It's like a candy cane snowflake. There's the charts. There's more charts. This is Christmas magazine. It's January 2008, cross stitch and needlework. Charts. And the reason why I got this magazine, it's because this magazine has Nora Corbett chart. By the way, this one I showed you earlier in this video. And a chart by Mirabilia in this magazine. It's this Christmas Girl Victorian Christmas Eve, the name of it. I don't know if it was ever sold separately. I didn't even check, but I like getting magazines. So there she is. Let's see what else is in here. Lots of little, I like this idea a lot actually. Like a bracelet out of little stitches. Charts, so many charts. Here's more for my practice of Horndargen and all that stuff. Look at that sampler. I'm telling you, this magazine was made for me. Again, add Kreinik beads, make it all fun and sparkly. Like sea themed, it's just something that I'm really into lately. This looks like needlework. And I think that's it. Yes. So basically I got this magazine just for that Nora Corbett chart. And now I want to show you this book. And again, I knew about this book for a while now. I was just waiting for a good opportunity to grab it, and I did. So it's full of cute little charts. I'm just gonna show you these pages right here, and every single art that you see on this over here, it's a chart in this book. Look at this. This right here is so cute. The girl with her cat dancing on a stool, little mermaid, this. So every single one of these, look at this little two cooks, has a chart. So it's not just art, there's actually a chart with all of this in here. This, I feel like you can stitch separate and make like a pin cape out of it. I like this season idea. So we have spring, summer, fall, and winter. And at the end of the book, there's a lot of these mini characters. This one, I can't, so cute. And then each has like its own preview, how it's gonna look in cross stitching. Look at this little witch, the twins. Here's the book. I think it's Japanese. So screen grab it, search it, Google search, eBay search, Etsy. I saw it on Etsy. I found mine on eBay. It's adorable. I cannot wait to start something from this book. And now finally, let's move on to the kits. My obsession with Mill Hill continues, so I have a little bit of Mill Hill kits to show you, starting with this seagull. I mean, he's just cute. And again, it's sea themed, and the order that I just stitched, I think I need to stitch him either near on something similar fabric, make the pin caps out of both of them, and like decorate my tree for the summer. I was debating for the longest time to get this one or not, because this is from new collection, but I just knew I have to, because I knew I'm going to regret if I don't. This is Bunny Garden. It's newest collection, I think, that they released. The carrot is actually adorable, and it has 3 bags of the beads, which from preview you barely can see, but I feel like it's going to be the same effect as my fairy garden that I finished this spring. Like, I think it's going to be a heavily beaded project, and I love it. But on the preview doesn't do the justice, you know? And very fun, colorful floss. Another newest collection, the fall foxes. Cute and adorable. Same, we have beads, 2 bags. There's a leaf that needs to be stitched on, a very fall fabric. I don't know if I'm gonna stitch it on perforated paper or fabric yet. Fall floss, beautiful colors. I don't know if I'm gonna stitch on paper yet or fabric. I will think about it when I finally get to this project, but as for right now, it's just in my stash. Old collection that was released, I think, either before I found out about Mill Hill or during the time when I didn't care about Mill Hill, but I was not able to get it, and finally they posted re-release, and I grabbed it the same second, and I still was late. Like, they still put me on back order, but thankfully it got here. And look at the little bee. It's so cute. Gorgeous beads. The colors are so beautiful. And from my previous haul, I showed you this gorgeous peony. It came in the same collection as the bunny. And I think these two just gonna look amazing next to each other. The bees, they're so dramatically different. Look at this giant button and a little tiny one. They came in hydrangea. The difference. But I already have an idea how I'm going to go around it, and I am going to show you as soon as I going to start these projects. But I'm so happy I have both. This is literally my 2 favorite flowers. I'm this basic. I like peonies and hydrangea, I think the most popular flowers. But I also like baby breath. Yeah, just gorgeous. Next one, I think it's from very old collection. This is 2014, not bad, but this is still came with original, now impossible to find, ceramic button by Mill Hill, and I'm not quite very happy with it. It's very like I don't think they did a good job on coloring it, but look at this colors. Isn't it just fun and bright and true color therapy? It's gonna be also very pretty. So much beads going to be used in this project. I've never paid attention to it, and then I just saw it on 123Stitch and I added and I ordered it, and I'm very excited to stitch it. Look at it. Colors, so pretty. So Mill Hill has a whole Santa collection. I know, like, when I'm watching Russian Flosstubers, in Russia, so many girls actually obsessed over these Santas. They have so many different collections, Australia Santa, North Pole Santa, and like endless. So they come up with national park Santas, and because I live in Wyoming and our town is actually on the way to Yellowstone, I knew I had to get a Yellowstone Santa. I'm gonna try him. I'm going to try stitching it. I will see if I like it or not, but so far I'm not planning to get any more Santas. I don't really care for them. I'm like, they pretty, they cute, but I'm at this moment of my cross stitching era not really into them. But the Yellowstone, come on, I have to. And look at his mustache and beard. That's, I think, the main reason why those Santas are super popular, because everybody loves this element right here. There's 2 more Santa in this particular collection in the national park. Here's the floss and the beads that come in a kit. Not too many beads, like compared to the other kits, like this one were 3 bags of beads. But it's Yellowstone and I had to have it. And now, to prove you even more that I'm slowly getting into Halloween colors and themed, and I'm slowly moving in that direction, I got this one. And I've been actually watching for her for a year at least, like adding into my cart and taking it out, adding into my cart and taking it out. Every time I'm like, I'm not ready, I don't know. But then I thought that my future cat pillow need a little witch to be near her, same colors and everything. So I got this Magic Brew, name of the kit. This is old Mill Hill button, ceramic one. And look at new one. I don't know what it made for. And I don't want to open it because this sticky very loose. If I open it, that's it. I will not able to close it, and I am afraid to lose it. But look, it's like 3D. Like the head of the cat was glued, looks like on top of it. Very interesting button. It looks huge. Look at this. Beads. I now see why girls are obsessed over Halloween themed stitching, because these colors, not my style, like not the colors I would get like in everyday life, but in cross stitching, why not? This is so much fun. It's kind of exciting, and it has 3 bags. Oh my goodness, 3 bags of beads. It's kind of excited to dive in something different. I feel like it's like, you know, whole new world is open. Like I rarely work with colors like this. And look at this floss. I mean, for all of you who've been stitching Halloween, it's probably like, yeah, that's Halloween, that's normal. But for me, it's like, wow, it's a brand new world. Beautiful, amazing. I'm very excited. And another one that I've been thinking also for a very, very long time. I almost ordered from 123Stitch, but then I saw the kit, not the kit, the lot that was somebody selling on eBay, the fabric that you need for this kit, and the chart was less than if I would buy them separately, brand new if you will, but they are brand new, never been used, nothing. They cut exactly the size it needs to be. The only thing is impossible or hard to find, it's these buttons right here, but I think even without them it's gonna look just fine. Same beautiful banner with this gorgeous, bright, yummy, delicious colored birds and the pumpkin. Look at the pumpkin, very Jim Shore. However, I did order something from 123Stitch, and it was a bead, because I did not have beads like this in my stash yet. So here's new colors that now I have in my stash. I haven't filmed the summer plant video yet. It's gonna be next, but fall is building itself. Like, this is going to be so much fun for me. New colors, new like theme unlocked, and fall stitching is planning itself. Look at it. I'm so excited. And now let's move on to the big kits. I know it's been a big video. Please remember, all of this wasn't bought in one time period. Most of it, probably more than half, were purchased from earlier this year, okay? It's not just one crazy shopping spree. This one I think I even bought last year, but I just don't remember if I showed it to you or not. This is Dimensions Victorian Charm. For a long time period, this was so popular on Flosstube. I feel like everybody stitched it and I kind of got tired of it. I'm like, no, I'm never getting it. But I saw it again on somebody's Flosstube and I'm like, you know what? It is very pretty. It is very pretty and I think I need to stitch it and add to my collection too. This is re-release kit, so it's already in their new package. The floss is separated. I am going to keep the eye-dye it comes on. I think it's also going to be during this time period because it gives kind of the same vibes. Lanarte. I saw these two kits and this is the backing of it. And all of a sudden, I think they're gonna go so great with my theme that goes downstairs, the decor that I'm putting over there. Because if you see that RTO rose hip FFO that I just did, I feel like it's very same vibe. We are cat house for sure. So I really wanted to stitch these and add it to the wall. I think they're gonna look adorable. And I think this is also Lanarte, just very, very old antique edition. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, it is Lanarte, yes. It's like a clock tile. I thought it's different. I like different. So I got this one too. Talking about anniversary, being married for 10 years, I also ordered this kit by the brand that kitted it up. It's John Lynn, but the chart is by Stony Creek. And actually my other half chose this over everything that I just showed you before. So I'm still debating. Maybe I will do two. Or maybe one of this can wait till like 15-year anniversary or something. Definitely going to change it to some kind of even weave or linen, whatever. Definitely gonna get better organizer than this paper. But this is also very pretty. I don't remember if I showed it to you or not, but I have this kit by Dimensions, which unfortunately got open. So I guess now we can open it and see. But this kit comes on printed fabric and I am not happy about it because the printed fabric is just not comfortable. It's never looks pretty. I've seen people complaining about it and I'm like, okay, you know what, I will try it. Maybe in my case it will work just fine. But happily I met on Instagram Nina, and I often leave the link to her Instagram on my description box, so go check her out. First of all, she has a huge collection of ready to purchase Saga patterns. So if you use Saga app, especially like for Dimensions, she has so many ready to be purchased. So if you need Saga, I always go to her first. Like if she has those charts, I'm just buying it from her. Also, I finally ordered from her printed fabric that she creates. Let me show it to you. First of all, she puts a little gift, which is white floss, always needed. A little free cuts to show you. I'm gonna explain this right now, but this is how it's gonna look like. And let's just compare. There's instruction on how to take care. Here's her info, but this is the fabric. It does look way smaller, but this is printed canvas. It's not even showing you on cover what kind of count it is. And when you're going to stitch on this printed fabric, the cross is going to be just so much bigger. So I'm not worried that it looks smaller, but there it is. The colors are softer and nicer. It just looks better. It looks so much better. Preview looks like this, not like this. Look at the difference. And since the package was like open itself, we can take the floss out, and this is going to be gorgeous. These colors are just absolutely beautiful. And the reason for this dot is to showing you right here, so you can easily find a spot from where to start your stitching. So not from the middle, but from this spot. And if you start stitching from this spot, it will fit perfectly on this piece of paper. This is 27th count. Beautiful. Look at that. You can wash it, I believe. There's instruction how to take care of it. Check her out. She has save highlights on her Instagram page where you can see crazy amount of different prints for different charts. She also has a highlight saved with like people already stitching with her. Printed canvas. Highly recommended. Check it out. It's something different, and I like how some of those canvases are purposely made for particular designs, for example, like this one. So, spoiler, but you're also going to see this in my summer plans. Okay, we're almost done. Now, kits that I've been dreaming for so long, happy to find them. This is Paris hydrangea. Again, as you can see, I love hydrangea. Fun fact, all hydrangea kits that I own, it's blue hydrangea. I think I need to find some different colors. But there's a kit, here, let me go find it. This one by Dimensions, and I feel like they belong in the same like theme, the same vibe, even though this one gonna be way bigger than this one, but they have the same idea, I feel like, behind them. So I got this one I think last year, and now I have this one. Very hard to find for the longest, and see, it's a regular collection, but they take it out of print and all of a sudden it's become rare, hard to find. And when I saw it on eBay, I just knew I have to grab it because I don't even see lots of listings with this chart. So now I have one of my dreams in my stash. Sunset, very super sunset. It's Dimensions also brand, super popular, famous. I feel like all the cross stitchers that love Dimensions stitched this kit at some point, and finally my time also came. This is older kit, so I have to separate the floss myself, but it was a great price, so I finally got it. Another super easy to find on Amazon and stuff. Somebody was reselling on eBay for way lower than it's on Amazon or any other websites, because they are reselling something from their personal stash, and it's not rare, it's not out of print, it's regular collection, so I thought might as well get it. Fun fact, only now, so there's a third kitten. Like, I always look at it, I see a kitten, and a bear. This one I've never seen, I've never paid attention. There is a third kitten right here, so this is like my vibe 100%. So now I also have this kit in my stash. And the one that I also been crazy dreaming about, it's just gorgeous, hard to find, out of print kit. This is Iris and Swan. Yeah, when I saw it for a great amazing price, I grabbed it. Looks like it's been opened, but they promised that everything is going to be inside, and if not, I do have a huge floss stash, but from here looks like everything was in there, including the extra floss that you need in bigger amount. Ah, so pretty. And now yeah, that's just proof that one day I think I don't need it, next day I think I cannot live without it. So when I was filming that video with Mireshka, I told you that no way, I need other two. But then I thought about it and I'm like, I am going to get the fall cat. He's just so pretty and elegant. We do have a cat, his name Bagheera, looks like that. And I'm like, might as well, you know, finish the collection. We need one more at least. But then, turns out this cat's getting harder and harder to find. The prices grew like a lot. So, yeah, this one is also been purchased. I did say this is my least favorite just because we don't have a white cat and his face is kind of funny, but I finally realized why his face the way it is. Because there's a little tiny bee that I never paid attention before flying over here. So this cat is laser focused on this little tiny bee and it's hunting. So now it all makes sense and all of a sudden it's beautiful, it's pretty. The draping, the lilac, the scene in the bag, the colors. Look at it. So just like that, I have now full collection of these cats. I don't know if I'm going to start this one anytime soon, meaning I don't know if I'm going to include this one in my fall plans. This one definitely going to wait at least next year, maybe more, we'll see. But now I have full collection. So the winter and the summer cat is Stitch, fall and spring are waiting for their turn. If you didn't know, Mireshka just come out with their own app. I think the name of it, Flosstube, Flosstube, I think the name of it. I will put the icon somewhere, the screenshot over here, so you can go and download it, because if you download it, it comes with a lot of free charts. And in the future, all the kits by Mireshka, I believe they're not gonna be, I think I understood it right, they're no longer going to include the paper pattern. They're just gonna include the QR code that you need to scan, and it's gonna be automatically downloaded to your app. They are working right now on how to download the charts that you already have the kits, the one that don't have QR code, to that app. And as soon as they figured it out, I think I'm going to start so many Mireshka kits that I have in my stash, because I think they're gonna come up with some kind of idea where you need to send them a proof that you do own a kit, and then they will send you a file that you can download to their app. And yeah, Mireshka has now their own app for their charts. Amazing, great. I love how brands are coming up with more solutions for the stitchers to enjoy and have a faster, fun stitch. So definitely check it out, download the app, play with it. It has so many free charts. One of them, again, I was dreaming about, it's like the Easter bunny, and it was nowhere to be found. Like, it was so hard to find, impossible to find. I downloaded the app, open it up, and the first chart I see, it's the one that I've been dreaming about. So, and it's a free chart. So and it's a free chart, highly recommend it. Check out their app. And this would be it. I think is the longest cross stitch haul video I've ever made, but again, here is included more than half of the projects, kits, charts, fabrics that I showed you. I order way before than I even filmed my previous cross stitch haul. So this been piling up for a long time, and finally I filmed it, showed it to you. And yeah, the main question is, what fabric should I use for the bird, the brown or the green? And what fabric should use for the fairy, the brown or beige? These were my main questions. Please help me to decide. Please leave your opinion in the comments down below. I will appreciate it a lot. If you stay till the very end, oh my gosh, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I am very excited to show you what I have planned for the summer. I'm very excited to start my summer stitching, and all of it is going to be in the next videos. So now I have to find a spot where to put all of it. Anyway, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate it. I will see you very soon with my summer plans. Have a great day and bye!